Great. Awesome. There's a suit there, but I assume that's not what we meant. Cool, so you guys chill. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. So something other than acres and the proxies happened here. Maybe? I don't know. Did acres end up following them to Omicron? Did that lady succeed? If any of you guys move, it's over for you. A dive room console. I forget if there's danger here. I mean, probably, but I forget what kind. Because I remember the proxies, but don't really remember this cargo item. Well, I'm sure that won't affect the integrity of any of this shit. Do you guys ever use words without knowing them? I don't know what integrity means. Also, infrastructure. I kind of think I do, but not really. Infrastructure is like shit you need to get stuff done. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Stop what? That wasn't acres. I know that much. Oh my god. Stop hopping up at me like that. No pop up again. I understand. I'll stop it. I promise. Okay. Okay. This is a med bay. So I'm going to assume people died here. Carthage, huh? Don't scare me again. Because that was scary. As in... whatever. Y'all need to make these doors quieter. Okay? Just like... quiet. I don't like that. Catherine, help, 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 help!
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited.
Alright,
I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Cath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just Play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
So Catherine is... Oh yeah. This is the place. So Catherine is already doing something, and I don't really have a reason not to discuss it immediately. As if people are watching this. But she's already doing something sneaky that makes her my favorite character. Parasuit's test isn't ready.
What are you waiting
Omicron's...
for? Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
I'm sorry? I'm reading. Don't hold your breath, don't stay out too long, don't dive too deep, don't dive in malfunctioning equipment. You guys look great. Cath, you been down there? That's awesome.
If there are any power suits left, they should be in the lockers.
Well, tough.
God. Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At
Bye,
least I think
Herbert.
it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
I will boot it up. Why my knees hurt, dude? Haven't done anything. Hi, Matsu. High pressure power suit guaranteed to withstand all that. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain normal 1 atmosphere. Is that a real thing? So this is a negative risk. Controls the onboard computer monitoring pods. Excellent. Yeah. What was it? D. You'll want one of these.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're
That's
right.
wonderful.
What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Cool. So that thing is locked. That's what I would have said if you let me talk. Structure gel, chips.
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
And that. And there is a monster in this one. Of that I'm sure. Storage. Everything we need is gonna be here. Of that I'm sure. Well, kerosene. Just fucking set everything on fire, dude. Corphage. In it. If you dare to scare me again, you need to stop it. I will. Working on it. Whatever it is. That's different. That's different. Where did I come from? Yeah, that guy's in a different place. I just fucking knew it. Fucking knew it, dude. I hate it. Override it. Open everything. Power room. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand how this game works. I assume I have to do all of them. I couldn't read it. I'm watching you, dude. Okay. South Hall. Robot repair bay. That's what I am. You wouldn't move, would you? Better not. Jeez, dude. It's wild. Catherine, you here, honey? Outgoing theta.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
That's
It
the
is,
lady in the
It is.
suit.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted
So
to
listen
check
to
in
me.
before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Silence is such a
Tau,
good
please
word.
respond. This is Rowley Herbert calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Stop the wow. That's what it said. in the
Unable
middle.
to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
So Herbert, Raleigh. Sorry. That's what a battery looks like, maybe. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha with the abyss. That's just a thing from Gravity Falls. Find Tau, find Alpha, take the gel to Alpha. The heart of Alpha. Okay, so that's the gel, I'm assuming, that I'm having to take. Couldn't read it. Alpha. Did I see that? You will not move a muscle other than the muscles you are moving right now. That's allowed. My God. What is this? Cortex chip diagnostics. Why no sticks though? Yeah, all done. That's exactly what my calculations are saying. Ugh. Eh. Sorry. Alright. What? Okay. I have a feeling that you are sentient. We're just... Wait. This is all three working at once. You sound like you're in pain. Stop that. Thank you. Cortex chip done. And I'm sure that was the hardest one to do. Where are you? Where are you? Fuck. Now I have to be ready for that. It's unfair. You guys haven't moved from your original movements, right? Good. Let's stop that. Okay, I think. Ruffy. Unusual sedated orange Ruffy found hovering outside Omicron substation. The remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Was that a fish? Brought in inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Shelly. Then a rival that identified it as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe. It's that rudderfish that looks like it has merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it's getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orbari can't shut up about. Johan? Ross. I have memories. The dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johan Ross. Johan? I'm gonna say Johan. The AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without good reason. I think that's Ross. Spoiler, I think that's Ross. I believe that's true. Catherine, everything sucks. Okay. Super stepping on you. Where am I going? What? We have to stop it. Okay, override. First floor selected. Oh, because I cleared the thing. And then I was also supposed to do that. Hi, Matsu. Flush me, Daddy. Sorry. I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. If you really want me to help you, mysterious being, then you will stop jump scaring me. Okie dokie. Alright, I respect that decision. Oh. Sorry, something is making scary noises. Fucking excellent lesson. I could fix this thing. I think I know how. So there's a computer chip. There's a nothing. That's alright. Okay. So that's the thing that's on Catherine's thingamajig. So it makes it work again, even if it's inanimate, I think. That's the point of this. And I believe that we can also make the rat live again. It's only for a little bit. Like it keeps it alive. Like it keeps it alive.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
Yeah. Sorry about that, little guy. Oh no. I wanna get out of here. I don't wanna listen to that. It's super awful, oh my god. It's not real. Lately I've become so sensitive to animal things. That's not a real animal. That's not a real animal. Don't think about it. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Wow. Do you want to say something to me? Dude, guy. Structure gel is a connector and interface between that and organic tissue. Never seen something that speed. So that was a rat, I believe. Norwegian rat. Norvegicus. Oh, buddy. It's not real. It's not a real animal. Lisa Cameron, the structure gel has been charged. We suffer. Tell me about it. It actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. This is all from Lisa Cameron's research. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We have to stop it, maybe? I was blinking at the time. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. This is from Halperin. Jakob. What is... Are you making those weird ass noises? Apply gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 50 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to... Listen to me. I'm listening! To cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. Polanski chemical analysis. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WOW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WOW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. Get the virus? I already had plenty of viruses. This is from Claudia Eames. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WOW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growths. By a cancerous growths? By an eternal nightmare. Dude, same. That affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it's all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. There's nothing else on here. Okay, so I came, I saw, and I went, and y'all couldn't think of things to put in those drawers. Drawers. It's only 7 p.m. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. Not looking forward to getting the last bit. What is the... No, that's not the title of one of my videos. So this gentleman wants me to stop the WOW. I forget his story right now. Ross. But that's what it is. Okay, new place. New bullshit.
Something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Rolly? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to...
Raleigh.
I can't talk about that.
Just lie, dude. Why are people like that? They'll just lie. Just be like, no, of course it's not real. Finally, something that drawer. Confirmed the correlation between the overloaded systems and the corpse of Dr. Ross. I almost read piss. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witnessed a massive drop in the readings. If we really have to keep Ross inside Omicron, I suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. Ross recharging. WoW is definitely repairing Ross's corpse. It's the most insane thing I have ever encountered. Somehow the WoW, primarily relegated to the structure gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be instructing gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when the body hits 100%. Okay, cool. Love that for me. Oh, buddies. Fish, is it a bird? Bethol, I don't need you right now, but I'll be in contact. So, is that the other thing that I have is a structure gel? Oh, these are the things that were infused. That wasn't a bird. I thought that was a beak, and that was a tail. The talon! Please! Don't jump scare me. Motherfucker. The fuck? Look at the texture. That's funny. Okay. Cool. Cool. Excellent. No doubt.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus, that was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I
The
know.
dreams.
Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
If there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Raleigh. Are you new or did you move? No, you're new. Okay. Damn, you look cool. It's like the WoW gave you one of those cool goggles. Okay, so this is gonna suck, I think. Great. Excellent. Did you say something to me? All I know is that there's one son of a bitch of a room with this skeleton guy. Okay. Useless to me. Oh? I don't like that. I don't like... Is it already here? Jesus. I think it's in that area. I think I'm gonna have to do this in the dark. There it is. Can you see? I don't like this at all. Alright, well. I'm just gonna have to... I'm fine with that, you know? That's fine. What is it though? I think this is definitely going to react to the noise. That's why there's so many objects here. Okay. Something bigger? I don't know. It's not turning away. Okay. Trader. Interesting. Oh my god. Are you still making those noises or what the fuck is happening? Cool. My god, y'all. Who is you? Can I... Undelivered report.
Young Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled
This is Andrea, maybe?
The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johan Ross.
Alpha member.
No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johan Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est.
Who are we talking to? Delenda Est. The gerundive? Or future passive participle delenda is a verbal adjective that may be translated to be destroyed, then combined with the form of the verb esse, to be. It adds an element of compulsion or necessity, yielding is to be destroyed, or as it is more commonly rendered, must be destroyed. Interesting. What? I'm not gonna say that in Latin, but furthermore, I think that Carthage must be destroyed. Often abbreviated to Carthago delenda est, or delenda est Carthago, is a Latin oratorical phrase pronounced by Cato the Elder, politician of the Roman Republic. The phrase originates from debates held in the Roman Senate prior to the Third Punic War. Cato is said to have used the phrase as the conclusion to all of his speeches to push for the war, even when the speech was otherwise unrelated to Carthage or foreign affairs. Is that how you say it? Carthage. Carthage, yeah. It's an ancient Semitic civilization based in North Africa. Interesting. Cool.
Things are out of hand.
Sorry.
The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her. Johan Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johan Ross would be...
Documents. Tau evacuation. That's where we're heading, so that's great. Vic Auclair orders the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering and soon the whole path shut down, a mega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. Tau Korth notes... With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Eames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climb to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Golaski is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it. As long as Ross is left alone to work with the vow. Carthage, Julia Dahl, Johan Ross, Mark Serang. Mark Serang?! Was that the first guy who killed himself? So... yeah. Carthage. Alpha site. So... the alpha site is... look at that fucking PNG, dude. I'm hungry. Anyway. So the alpha site would be where Carthage was doing their WoW things, right? I assume these 3 people knew about it. But why the sudden explosion, though? The brain explosion. Why not have a meeting with the BT? Thank you. Thank you, Soma. You're so funny. Don't. Now, I'm not an expert in numbers above 2, but I could swear there was more of you. This is incredibly uncool. And I'm not here for it. You all suck. Awful job, everyone. Awful. You wouldn't scare me again, would you? Was there a person here? I think there was, and now there isn't. Thanks for the loading. Really helpful. Scare me. Where? Don't! Don't follow me fucking anywhere! Japanic bus, but I thought it just you better go my way. I'll leave again, 'cause I've been waiting here. You're so love with yourself. If I say my heart is sore, sounds like a cheap metaphor. I won't repeat it no more. I think I have everything, by the way. I'm not gonna leave in. Don't scare me. Why would you? Why would you? Scare me like that? I don't know. My God.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm a
Nice.
crazy person.
Piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Sure.
Let's get to work.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. What am I doing? Oh my
This is
God.
crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
Just put it in there. Just like.
Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Oh boy. Okay.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we
Okay.
put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Okay, soon we can talk about it. Because this is very interesting to me.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Yeah, nice.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please.
Sorry. Just want to make sure everything's recording for this moment. Audacity. Yes. 2.5 hours?
Have a seat.
Does not feel that long. Okay.
Go sit in the pilot seat.
I am sitting in the pilot seat.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it just...
Why was it still talking?